In today's video, I'm going to show you how to easily transform Peeps Bunny cases into Easter ornaments, complete with delicate ribbon details.
Welcome, my pretties, to the Awfully Sweet channel.
Not gonna lie, I bought these 3 pearl dough kits just for this DIY. Each kit comes with 3 colorful dough packs that smell just like sweet marshmallows, plus 3 Peeps dough cutters. To get started, the first thing I do is make a small hole between the bunny's ears, right here, on the front half of the case. I'm using a Versa tool with a fine pointed tip to carefully melt through the plastic. I set the temperature between the orange and yellow settings. Once the tool is hot, I gently create the opening. I'm careful to avoid touching the ears since they're close together and can melt easily. I slowly and steadily work until I've made the perfect sized hole. I repeat this process with each bunny case. I then clean up the edges by carefully trimming away any melted plastic using a craft knife. To fill the ornaments, I'm using a white faux fur mini rug. I originally bought this rug for a newborn photo shoot with my son, but we were so exhausted and in full survival mode, we never actually used it. It's finally getting its moment to give the bunnies a soft, fluffy, marshmallow-like look. I flip the rug upside down and trace 6 bunny shapes by outlining the back half of the case with a regular pen. Then I cut out the shapes with scissors. I gently remove any loose fur that doesn't stay attached to the bunny. For the hanging loops, I picked 3 coordinating threads. I cut 3 7.5-inch pieces for each color. I group them together. After tying a knot at one hand, I tape the threads down to my work surface and braid them. When I get close to the end, I tie another knot to finish it off. To attach the loop, I thread the braid through the hole I made earlier. I line up the middle of the braid beneath the hole and gently push it through using a toothpick. Once the braid pokes through the other side, I simply put it through with my fingers. Next, I place the faux fur bunny cutouts inside the ornaments using 1 piece for the front and 1 for the back. I make sure to tuck the fur underneath each shape so nothing sticks out. I position them upside down so that the soft, fluffy texture shows through the clear plastic of the bunny cases. After closing the ornaments, I noticed the sides looked a bit empty, so I decided to add more stuffing using small squares and rectangles of fur that I cut to fit the shape. The bunnies now look much fuller and more plush. I trimmed any stray fur with scissors to keep the edges neat. To seal the ornaments, I chose Easter colored ribbon, specifically yellow for all three, to give them a coordinated look. Yellow felt like the perfect choice. It ties the set together and reminds me of the cheerful yellow in the Peeps logo. To prevent the ribbon from fraying, I lightly burn the end with a lighter. Then I apply a dab of hot glue and attach it near the hanging loop, centering it with the seam of the bunny case. From there, I gradually glue the ribbon all the way around the edge, securing the front and back pieces of the case together. When I reach the starting point near the loop, I trim, burn, and glue the end neatly into place. Next, I layer another ribbon over the first, this time aligning it so the left edge sits right in the middle of the ribbon beneath it. I add a third ribbon next to the second one so the right edge sits right in the middle of the first ribbon. To create the decorative details around the bunny, I add a final ribbon centered directly on top of the previous two, matching the exact placement of the first layer. To create small loops along the edge, I start by leaving a 1.5 centimeter gap, then apply a small line of glue and press the ribbon down. I repeat this process, gap glue loop, all the way around the bunny's edge. This part is a little tricky, but it's also surprisingly easy once you get into the rhythm. The result is a beautifully scalloped finish, almost like piped frosting on a vintage Easter egg. And this completes the transformation of Peeps Bunny cases into ornaments. They're ready to be hung on your Easter tree. These sweet ribbon-trimmed bunnies add the perfect handmade touch to your spring decor. I hope that you liked this tutorial and that you feel inspired to make your own. If you made it this far and enjoy seasonal DIYs, please be sweet and leave me a little treat by clicking on my pumpkin pail to subscribe to the Awfully Sweet channel. Don't forget to hit the bell notification to know when a new video comes up. There is always enough room on my broom for another crafty ghoul. Thank you for keeping me company. Have a fabulous day. Bye.